Pavlovich. Let's check in with Jordy.
With assistant coach David Miller, two things: foul trouble, Tyson Chandler picking up 3 and Chris Paul picking up 3 hurt, and then the way you closed out the second quarter really hurt. What has to happen now to get back into this ballgame?
Well, we've yet to score a fast break basket, and coach preached that all morning today at shoot around. We've got to come out and do what we do well, and that's get up and down the floor. The Cavs want the game in the 80s. We want the games 90, 95 plus, where we've had our recent success. So we've got to get out. And in order for us to run, we've got to defend. And we've got to stop the ball, take away their transition baskets, and push it right back at them.
All right, David, thank you very much. 11-zip fast break points advantage to Cleveland.
The Hornets do a terrific job of cutting down what was once an 18-point deficit. They trail by just 6, 54-48. That guy's largely responsible with a 13-point second quarter. Jordy?
Thank you. With assistant coach David Miller, considering the fact you were down by 18, now only trailing like you are by 6, you got to feel pretty good, but defense let you down early.
Well, we gave them about 10 or 11 layups. We gave them 3 dunks. What happened towards the end of this second quarter is we started to play a little bit better defense, but coach's point of emphasis today was transition defense. His second point was transition defense.
Okay.
His third one, this team is very good at finding the seams, and they got a lot of paint scores, so we're going to have to correct that in the second half.
Much. We appreciate it. Workable numbers, 54-48. As ugly as it was as early, the Hornets respond. We got ourselves a ball game. Our halftime show.
53 for the Hornets, 53 for the Bulls, although Byron Scott has to feel much more satisfied than Scott Skiles, because Skiles' Bulls led by as many as 15 in the first half. Jordy?
Thank you very much with assistant coach David Miller. Down by 15, you decided not to turn the ball over at all in the second quarter, and 15 for 15 from the free throw line. You got yourself a heck of a ball game. What do you have to do now in the second half?
Well, those were the good things. The thing that was night and day from the first quarter to the second quarter was our man and not get beat off the dribble drive. In the first quarter, we overhelped. We got beat first. We overhelped, and then we gave too many open shots. So when coach went to the zone, we started to guard better in that, which carried over to our man. So we've got to stay between our man and the basket, continue doing the things you said, and again, it's going to take a defensive effort to get out of here with the win tonight.
All right, David, thank you very much. Well said. Hornets weather the storm, come out with a 53-53 tie. All the latest from the NBA, highlights and scores. We return.
Down just 1 at the break, and let's look back at the last minute possession as our marquee matchup, the new great point guard against the 2-time MVP, and a beautiful finish by CP3. Jordy?
With assistant coach David Miller, this pace favors Phoenix, don't you think? But can they continue to hit those threes at the end of the first half?
Well, that's the thing that concerns us. They've hit 8 or 9 threes, so we've got to get back. In the first quarter, our transition defense, we weren't talking, we weren't sprinting back and seeing the ball. So those two go hand in hand. So we've got to get back in transition, and then once we stop a man, not particularly your man, then we got to get out and defend the three-point shot because they're great at shooting it.
All right, David, thank you very much. We appreciate it. That's assistant coach.